Sejam muito bem-vindas e bem-vindos ao Natural Vibe Channel. Hoje estamos aqui com Deva Premal, essa mulher incrível que tem um grande papel na minha vida, né, num momento tão desafiador, onde eu estava grávida, sozinha, morando nos Estados Unidos. E todos os dias eu ouvia Deva Premal e Miten. And your music made me feel so good. And connect with myself and receive my purpose. And the principle is my belly, then my baby inside my belly could be protected of all emotions that I was feeling that wasn't good. So I put it the intent. And you guys helped me a lot. So thank you so much. It's such a pleasure to have you here. And for starting all of this, I believe that there is one thing that made us wanting to make the difference in the world. As an artist, traveling all over, what you think is most align, out of alignment in the world today, and what would you change in the world today?
I think, us humans are out of alignment, basically, and because all our attention is on the outside. It's just, and we know it. We all know it, and we're all totally addicted to outside stimulation, outside reflection of our validity with social media, our entertainment, and it's a sense of not being able to just sit back and look inside and be still. And that's just so difficult because everything is so fast. And so for me and for Miten, my beloved, we've been together sharing this for 35 years, the power of the music and the mantras is so strong because it helps us go inside in a very easy, relaxed and enjoyable way, just like you've experienced during your pregnancy. And it just happens by itself that you sing and you chant, and then that silence happens. You're not trying to make it. You don't sit there, okay, I'm not going to move now for 30 minutes or an hour and it's going to be very tense and serious. But you sing, you chant, you open your heart, and then that out-breath happens naturally. That out-breath that makes you just want to just be quiet for some time, and then it's timeless, you don't even count. And that's the nourishment that's really, that's so important, and we just have forgotten to make space for it, make time for it.
Yes. Uau! É pura presença, assim, o que a gente passa do lado da Deva. This is amazing what you said, because I really believe that consciousness education is the way, and that what you guys do with music, and not only about the music, but about being like staying there and just evolving ourselves with this magical atmosphere. And yesterday, thanks God, we are now doing this video because we had an amazing experience in Rio de Janeiro. Deva e Miten will be now in Porto Alegre, Curitiba, Florianópolis e São Paulo till 5 de maio, 5 of May. Então, gente, corram! Vocês têm que... Vocês merecem passar por essa experiência. Looking at your journey, what was the turning point of your awakening? Like something that changed your consciousness deeply?
For me, my journey was a little different to other people, I think, because I grew up with meditation and mantra and a sense of the inner world being important, so actually I feel my life is more like a flower opening or blossoming rather than like a shift and but for example for Miten, for him, there was this huge turning point, being in the rock scene in London and being a musician and being in the music business, and this ambition and this whole ego and money, and then realizing the pain of it, the superficiality of it, the emptiness of it, and then the circumstances, which are very magical, him realizing there is another, I need to look inside. And for him, meditation came through the connecting with Osho, also my spiritual teacher. And through Osho, we learned how to use music for meditation. So that music is not for entertainment. Of course, it's beautiful to listen to, and that's why you want to listen to it. But it's not the main reason, you know. It's almost like, you know, when you like for example, broccoli is a really good thing to eat, you know. But when it tastes good, you're gonna like to eat it, and you're gonna. It's not gonna be like a medicine, like, oh God, this is bitter. So the music, we help with the music for the mantras to come into our hearts, you know, so that you want to listen to it, and also that you can't forget it. The melodies are beautiful, so it just comes up in your mind, and you go shopping and you sing Om Tare, you know. So for me, I grew up with it. I grew up with the Gayatri mantra, which is the oldest mantra known to the universe according to the Vedic tradition. It came into being with the beginning of the universe, and also on a human level, it's been around for thousands of years, and it's the mantra for enlightenment, for bringing light to every living being. And I grew up with this as a child, singing it every night as a good night song, and I didn't know what I was singing. I was just singing something that my parents told me to sing, you know. So but that seed was planted without me knowing, and then it came later in my life, and it blossomed.
Your brain already came with neurologic best
somehow, I don't know,
best neuroplasticity, because the mantras are the way of reprogramming of all of this. So
and that's the meaning of the word mantra. It's what protects our minds, or liberates our minds, or liberates us from our minds.
Wow.
So that's the literal translation.
From the very beginning till 12 years old is when we are like receiving more influence of out of So that's amazing. Oh my God, well, let's study your brain. You already did it. We can do in São Paulo. There is a neurologist that he does the scanning of the if you guys want, we can arrange that.
There's nothing inside here.
Wow, that will be an amazing. He's a scientist that makes this, and you can see if you have a trauma or anything in your brain just with this, and is that a way of measuring what a therapy or something can do.
That's great.
Let's do
it.
Let's do it. It will be amazing. Deva, you and Miten, when you come, there is a tangible light evolving you. Like it's that's what I think is the most powerful thing of you, like the way that you go in the ambience and change the vibration with your presence before voice, before everything. Which kind of practice you guys do for living, like to sustain this presence? We want to copy this.
I mean, we have a life that is focused on singing, and the big thing is connection. You know, I always feel when I really look, what is my main motivation for the mantras? It actually is love. You know, I'm not a Vedic Pandit, I'm not a Sanskrit scholar. it's about the love that I feel when we all sing together. It's about the love that I feel when I sing with Miten. It's this connection. I always feel that the connection is the most vital thing for us all on the planet, that we feel connected, and that we feel either connected to our tribe, that we found people that we like, that lift us up, that give us good feelings, good association, that we feel connected to divine spirit and whatever helps us to feel that, and if we have a partner, that we feel connected with our partner. And so that's what the mantras give me. They give me this sense of connection, and that's really a blessing. But we can do things to invite that connection to our lives, like coming together to sing or to chant. I mean, I think, especially in Brazil, you guys are so full of music. You'll always find somebody who can create some musical accompaniment for everybody singing, and make that a practice, where you do that regularly together.
It's true. Gente, vocês têm que vir no show. Just come to the show and you're gonna feel it. There is something like that it's so amazing in you both together. That is the love that you feel for each other. It's like so respectful, sacred. I was talking with Miten yesterday about this. And everything is changing so fast in the world right now, the relationships as well. And I think that almost everyone wanted to manifest a soulmate like you guys. What's the secret to have a long-lasting relationship so sacred and loving like you?
I think that one of the secrets is not to expect it, because I didn't expect it. I just, I grew up with seeing people around me split up everywhere, Most couples I saw around me, they parted ways at some time. And so I didn't have, also my parents, so I didn't have that idea that relationships last a long time or forever or whatever. And I also didn't have that idea that a relationship is only real when it lasts forever, because I feel people change and things change, and you go for a while together, and then it is natural that maybe one develops differently to the other, and it's painful, but it's also natural. So I came into this, and we have you might have noticed, a huge age difference. So who knows what that means? I was 20 when we met. Miten was 43. So, how do we know what that's gonna, will I want children and he doesn't want children, or things like that? We didn't know if that was gonna come.
You had children?
And I never wanted children, so it was easy in that way. And otherwise, I don't have a secret. Our secret, we are creative together, so I think that's a huge way to connect. That we have creativity together, not just the music itself, but the whole, everything that entails. So we are walking in the same direction, we are always together. So it's 35 years, pretty much 24/7. So it's crazy. I don't know.
So beautiful, my God, amazing. And now I'm gonna give the word for my friend Renata Mosini, that is doing a big thing in Brazil right now. A Renata, gente, ela tem levado o yoga de forma gratuita, com formações completas para comunidades, com aulas remuneradas para os professores, com tudo muito estruturado para, de fato, fazer uma revolução. Então, eu sou muito apaixonada no projeto Transformação. A gente esteve lá na Rocinha com a Deva, com o Miten, com Virada Zen, com o Yoganai, aquela coisa linda. E deixa a palavra com você, amiga.
First, I need to thank you again to you and meet and accept that invitation to go there to meet that project.
It was an honor.
Transformação. And was a huge thing in their lives. They will never forget. Me, everybody that have that opportunity to be there. But what I want to ask you is, do you believe that people from that realities, challenge lives, living in socially vulnerable realities, communities, do you think that people, even with that challenge, can reach like a awakening consciousness and live a lighter life with more spirituality and everything? Do you believe that?
Absolutely, absolutely. You can't buy inner peace. You can't buy a spiritual way of living. It's for free. It's for everybody. And I mean, we see it in India. You know, people are very poor, and there's so many saints and enlightened ones come out of that. So it's an inner attitude, and I think we can always find excuses why we think we can't. You know, oh, I'm too poor, or I'm too rich, or I'm too busy, or I'm too, you know, I'm not intelligent enough. Whatever, you know, I'm not worthy. But it's an inner decision also, you know, to direct basically our lives to compassion and gratitude and making life a better place just around me. How can I be more loving to the people just in my immediate, you know, surrounding? You know, how can I make life more beautiful for them? And then it reflects back, and it makes you feel better. And then you give more of your presence, of your help, of your love, of your attention. And that's all we want. No, we all want just love, attention, and presence. We don't really need anything else. No, we want somebody to listen. We want somebody to just hear us, see us, and we want to be seen. And we want to see other people and be there for other people.
Yes, and thank you for your presence in this world, because mantra is like the best tool to do that. That everything that you told us.
Yeah, and like yoga, you do it with that. We all have dance, art, you know.
Thank you for his existence. Thank you for your lights.
Thank you for the great work you're doing. It's amazing. Thank you.
So I would love to be grateful for your presence here and ask you a message in form of music, so we can just get in silence.
I mean, it's so beautiful because there's this one mantra that has two sounds, which is Om, which none of us can ever forget. Nobody can say, oh, I forgot the mantra. No, you can't forget Om. You can forget to use it. You can forget that you have it. You can forget that it's in your back pocket or in your heart always. And in times of stress and overwhelm, or in times of peace, anytime, the Om is always there. And we can always put it on every out-breath with a long, long out-breath. And it'll transform the way we feel. It'll bring us either deeper into peace, or it will bring us to peace. So we just do an Om together, just one Om, see how we feel afterwards.
Okay.
Yes. So we take a deep breath. One more. One more. Just a few breaths afterwards when we do it, just to feel the silence. And then we move on, and we already have created a little oasis in our daily busyness inside ourselves. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Count on us. Brazil is your house as well.
Beautiful.
Huh?
Beautiful, thank you. Thank you, thank you.
Encerramos esse momento lindo com um convite para vocês que estão em casa, que estão no Brasil. Vocês têm que aproveitar, vocês merecem esse momento. Leva quem está junto com vocês, que vocês vão passar um momento incrível. Queria agradecer a Agência Pineal, Mária Amaral, Mandi, Virada Zen, Pedro Perestelo, Windsor, aqui do Rio de Janeiro, Yoganai, Deva Miten.